Good afternoon, Bulldogs. Welcome to Samford News Network. I'm Frances Anabnett.
And I'm Martha Bishop. Students and the local community gathered for a night of worship in the Pete Hanna Center. Chloe Hardy gives us insight.
Yesterday night, the Pete Hanna Center erupted with worship and prayer. Unite Movement came to Samford, led by Cody Carnes, Carrie Job, and Tanya Pruitt. It was such an amazing night of fellowship, joy, and worship for all students on campus for free. Baptisms happened on the football field in the bed of trucks early into the morning this morning as well. Unite's mission is powerful, and they're spreading the gospel across the nation, and we're so grateful they came to Samford.
Another concert will be coming to campus soon, this time hosted by Alpha Omicron Pi. Shelby gives us more details.
This Friday, Samford's chapter of Alpha Omicron Pi is trying something new. In place of their annual philanthropy event, Strikeout Arthritis, they'll be trying something brand new, an event called Slice Out Arthritis. This year, they've decided to take a new twist on the event. Instead of a baseball game, they're hosting an outdoor concert on Ben Brown with vendors from the local community. They hope that by hosting it on campus, it will become more accessible to students.
This event will occur on Friday from 5 to 7 p.m. on Ben Brown, and tickets can be purchased by any AOPI member. This is Shelby Bauerkemper with Samford News Network.
You won't want to miss what's next. Baseball and softball recaps, as well as women's basketball prep for the next season. Stay tuned after this break.
Hi, I'm Ryan Blaney, a third-generation race car driver, and we dedicate a lot of our time to going as fast as possible. But when my grandpa was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it was a very unexpected bump in the road for us. It's important to notice if older family members are acting differently, experiencing problems with their memory, or having trouble with routine tasks. Early detection of Alzheimer's can give your family time to explore support services, make a plan for the future, and access available treatments. If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
We said we'd never take our eyes off them. Never let them be spoiled. And we'd never put them in harm's way. As parents, we say never a lot, but never happens. Before you leave the car, always stop, look, lock.
Welcome back. Across campus, Samford sports are having tough battles. Josh Lovett tells us more on the Bulldogs.
Leading off this week's coverage is Samford Baseball, who are looking to bounce back after a rough week. They dropped the weekend series to ETSU 2-1 after a 13-7 win in their first game. They would then travel to Tuscaloosa to take on 8th-ranked Alabama, but ultimately fall 16-2 in 7 innings. The Bulldogs will face VMI this weekend at home for a 3-game series, and then welcome 9th-ranked Mississippi State to Homewood on Tuesday night at 6. Samford softball split their 4 games this past week, winning the series over Wofford 2-1, but then dropping a competitive game to Ole Miss on Tuesday night. They will also host an SEC opponent in Alabama, also on Tuesday night at 6. Be sure to catch both of those games. That's all for this week. Now back to the studio.
Even after a championship is won, preparation for the next season has already started. Our very own Martha Bishop got an inside look of the off-season work on the Samford women's basketball team.
After a title-winning season, the team now shifts into the off-season. Players are back in the gym and on the court, focusing on strength, recovery, and improving their game as they prepare to defend the championship the next year.
Honestly, this year winning a championship was super awesome. It was super fun. The coaches were so great. They really helped us all year, and we just have such a great group. So it was super cool to see all of our hard work pay off. So it was honestly such a good feeling, and I love these girls so much. So it was really fun.
The culture of a team can make all the difference. When players trust each other, work hard, and hold another accountable, that culture can turn a good team into a championship one.
So I'm a transfer from Northern Kentucky University, and the culture differences between Samford and NKU have been completely night and day different. For starters, the team atmosphere, it's so much better. We can all tell everyone genuinely cares and loves for each other here. Whereas at Northern, it was everyone out for themselves. And then the coaches have been so much better. Here, that you can feel that they genuinely care for you as people, not just basketball players.
Strength workouts in the off-season can feel heavy and exhausting, but players know that extra reps and long hours in the weight room will pay off when the season returns and the competition gets tougher.
So we start in June, and it's like Monday through Friday, super hard workouts, but it gets us ready. And then in August we start practice, and so honestly, we get like a 2-week break after the season ends, and so it's a lot of work, but it's worth it. Obviously, winning the SoCon, it was great, but we definitely put a lot of time in, and not even just with basketball, but like lifting weights and just everything combined.
For a championship team, the work never really stops. Even in the off-season, players are pushing each other to get better every day. That drive and commitment now could be the difference when they chase another title next season.
We wish all the Bulldogs good luck. That's all for today. I'm Frances.
And I'm Martha. Have a great weekend, and as always,
Go Bulldogs.
People couldn't see my potential, so I had to show them.
I've run this place for 20 years, but I still need to prove that I'm more than what you see on paper.
Today, I'm the CEO of my own company.
It's the way my mind works. I have a very mechanical brain.
Why are we not rethinking this?
I am more.
I'm more
than